How are you?
Good.
Nice to see you. Sorry, it was so. I mean, like, I was on the east side. I was like, wait, come over here, and then I came over the other side.
No, if you let me right
Yeah. So we'll start over here on the kits. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the kits, and then the boot, and then we'll move on. But so, three things to really remember about this product. First of all, you guys recognize the sash, obviously, came back in 1950, and we'll continue with the World Cup theme. When you look at the red colorway, about a year ago, right after the World Cup, we were watching the vlogs, and everybody, you know, we watch, we look, we see what people are saying. We're excited about, hey, you know, it's polarizing, we love it or we hate it. A lot of the feedback from the consumers were like, hey, we love red, this would be a great kit in red. We haven't had red since, I think it was 2000. I love red, that kind of stuff. So honestly, you know, a lot of the design research that we do with our teams, we took a step back and said, look, let's just do this one. Let's get it running. So we talked to US Soccer and said, hey, you know, we want to run with red. And we did also some color research with some of our partners out here, and we talked about what the color red means, and strength, and aggressive, and unity, and all those things are symbolized by the color. So it was a really good fit. So we worked on the project, and we thought that was a good start, right? So it's something that the supporters wanted. But in talking with our team, we felt like there's something we could kind of do to take it to the next level. And so what we did was we started the Twitter campaign, the Red All Over campaign you guys seen. You know, over 1,000 entries a day as the process ran. You know, top 5 each day. I'm sure you guys saw that. So we were very excited about the feedback from the consumers. And so we ended up settling on Indivisible out of a lot of entries. And if you read them, I mean, some were way over here, some were way over here. I think there was 5 or 6 people that entered it, and all of them have been reached out to and kind of communicated with. Yeah, so they were tweeted back when it was decided that was the one. So obviously, I'm sure they were pretty excited about it. So we worked with our team. It's going to be on pitch today, so they'll be wearing this. This is the actual authentic jersey. So yeah, Indivisible with the red, and it's based still on the World Cup chassis. If you guys were involved in that, these are still 100% recycled. 8 water bottles go into this. We've done millions of replica jerseys since the World Cup across all our assets, and still are running 100% recycled polyester. So, and we're the only one in the industry that's doing that. And that was a big deal for us to make that decision to continue down that direction. So. Still Nike Dry Fit, laser cut venting in the product, super lightweight, comfortable, 0 complaints from the players, but just with a new skin for this round. So very excited about this today, and especially about the consumer interaction and really seeing how much people really cared about it. So that's the story behind the kit. Any questions on this?
Did you ask the players whether they like the red?
We do go back and forth. We have a few guys we'll touch base with. You know, they've worn it. You know, most of the time players are usually like, just give me something that's comfortable. Give me something that I don't look silly in. I don't want to be distracted. And most of those conversations are really around that. So if it looks nice, you know, they're usually like, hey, great. They'll get to their locker and say, that's cool. And it really has to kind of say USA. And by going in the color palette, it really syncs up with the flag. It's a fairly easy conversation.
Do you stay with the style to the pre-14 changeover?
We're looking into that actually. So the sash, when we look back into 1950, and we did a couple sash kits in the early 2000s, a couple kind of throwback retro pieces. It is something that we feel is pretty special. It is an ownable look, and there is maybe one in the federation in the world that wears a sash. It's Peru. But as far as consistently on pitch in the World Cup, that's the U.S. is generally there. So as we look ahead to designs, it's something that we definitely are considering. But it's resonated well with the fans, I think.
Red, blue, socks, or other,
a red, white, blue combination or tricolor kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, we kind of bounce that around. Some of it is, what a clean look is on pitch, and a lot of it is actually based on FIFA and UEFA and whoever you're working with as far as what you turn in as your primary choice and conflicting with referees, etc. So at the end of the day, we don't always control it, but they do have a tricolor option if they need it. Yeah, so they could wear red, white, blue if they need to. You see other teams like Brazil, they'll sometimes wear yellow, white, and that's always based on what the regulations are. But yeah, there's options. But this was the one that we felt like really called out, really focused on the red, I mean, we could have done a red short if we needed to, but we felt like this combination here was the strongest visually kind of. Any other questions on this? All right, a little bit on the indivisible. You step on over here and we'll, just about a 30-second video, and then we'll move on to the Superfly.
This is the brand new red USA jerseys that everyone's been begging for, wanting, number 3. This is the authenticity that they'll be wearing today against Argentina. The breathing holes on the side. US crest. And the sash, which would have been nice if that's white. Then blue, white, blue, and then the red. But this is a wonderful thing to see here, created by Nike. This special trip. And the brand new battle cry. Indivisible.